Awesome. There you go. We are live. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's get everything ready. So everybody tuning in right now, we are going to be doing a live stream of a training pack training session, which I recently added to my Discord. So let me quickly tell you what it is. So it's a new section and it's called TGM training deals. So there's 4 different deals: account, review, education, game plan, account, specialties / equipment / family, all to do with like specialties, equipment, stuff like that, jewels. Setup, you got crew presets, underboss and enforcers, and wall enforcers. And then you've also got the entire account setup, which obviously does all the previous packages with more. And that one, so all the other ones are $50 each, and then the entire one is $125, which seems to be the most common one because obviously you get more bang for your buck. It does everything, helps you in every single area possible. However, today Luke has gone for the account review / education / game plan. So that's the one what we're going to be focusing on today, and we're going to be getting him on the live stream so you guys get to experience kind of what would happen within a training session, you know, because a lot of people want to know what happens on the inside. Don't get me wrong, guys, I won't be able to fully give you the exact replica of what would happen because it's different when you are one-on-one with somebody. You can have a little bit more of a connection, a little bit more of a bit of a laugh, you know, a bit of a joke around, and it's a little bit harder when you're on live stream, so bear with me. But I have already said to him, you know, what we will do is we will do a live stream, you know, together doing it, and then tomorrow I'll do a recap with him for like an extra 30 minutes or so, you know, for free, just to ensure that we've covered all bases and make sure that he's happy and content with everything, because it is a little bit more scary being on live stream. It really is, you know. I don't think people understand it as much, but being on live stream is definitely a scary thing for a lot of people, including me. No, I'm joking. So everyone shout out the live stream for me right now, please. We are live doing a training session. Yeah, so we're doing a training session pack right now, guys. If you can shout out the link for me, really appreciate that. We'll be getting started in a moment, and we're going to add Luke to the call. He doesn't have loads and loads of time, so you never know, we might do a little bit off Joe when he's not on call with us. But take in mind, guys, when it comes to the training package, I'm not here to put you down, to insult you, to negatively impact you. I'm here to build you up and to promote you and show you and put you on the right path and give you suggestions. You know, I'm never here to put you down or say you're doing rubbish, because no one's doing rubbish. Everyone has their own plan. Everyone's guided differently. I'm here just to try and get you back on track and ensure that whatever your goal is in game, you're going towards that. You know, you got to look at it. You're getting 5 to 6 years, because I think I started in like 2019, 2020, somewhere around there. You get like 5 years worth of in-game experience, knowledge from someone who's led top factions at time, you know, being mayor tens of times, you know, being #1 in cities, top 20 globally. You know, this is valuable information, which you can't really put a price tag on, you know. So anyone who has experiences so far, some have left account training reviews, so you can read them as well. They're amazing so far. Truly heartfelt, every single one of them, and it's amazing. So just to go through what Luke's getting, it's going to be identifying his strengths and weaknesses on his account, educate you on how to improve and get back on track, set growth goals to ensure continuous progress, create a pack purchasing plan to address past mistakes and support growth, help to find a new faction that suits your style if needed, wrap up with a detailed plan summary to ensure the full understanding and ongoing support for the next few weeks from myself, okay? So after we do a training call, it's normally one-on-one on Discord. I wouldn't just throw you in a deep end. That would never, ever happen, okay? So never worry about that. It'd never happen. I'm with you every step of the way, and you can ask anybody else who's done the training packages. I have, you know, looked after a message them after it. So do not worry about that. So as you can see, we are on the account. So this isn't the biggest account, and that's why you did go for just the first package instead of going for one of the whole one, which is absolutely fine. normally what I do, if you want the biggest account, what I would do is I would do session number 1 with you, get you on track, tell you exactly what you need to do to grow as fast as possible in the best way humanly possible, and then I would do a training session with you at a later date, a month down the line or something like that, to carry on with what we started. TGM training session live. Everyone shout the live stream for me, please, guys. Okay, there you go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, right. Let's see if we can get Luke on the call, guys, and go from there. Right. Let's see if he's ready. Hopefully, you guys should be able to hear him. Let me turn some stuff down a little bit. There you go. Don't want it to be too loud. How you doing, Luke?
Yo, what's going on, my boy?
How you doing, bro? How you doing? I'm doing good.
Yeah, yo, all good, man.
So I'm logged into your account right now.
Yeah, I see it. I just turned on the live here.
Yeah, the live might be delayed. So what I'll do is I will share it on Discord for you. If I can.
I do that.
If it'll work. It might not work. I'm already live. I don't know. We'll see.
No, that's good.
I've never done one live like this before.
All right, see, I get you doing new stuff.
Yeah, it's one of them. We might as well, because I was going to do it tomorrow, but yeah, we might as well just get it done today. Get it done now. Get you on the right path, because a week can make a difference in the game, guys. Man. It truly can. So I want to get Luke on the right path. Even I can.
So even if I can, then. Yeah. Then he's a good coach.
There you go. Hopefully so. Right. So I haven't even responded to any messages yet in chat. So should I have a quick look?
It says the stream is paused basically, so I cannot see the screen.
I do need to sort that. 2 seconds, bro. Right. So if Devil's Revenge in chat, I see you there, bro. If you could share out the link and tag everyone in the 5Ps, bro, I'd appreciate that. So let me shout out to everyone. We've got Astral, Lee Lover, 187 Lockdown, Clorox Douche. We've got Jasper Weld. Shout out to Jasper. Good morning, Connor. How you doing, Douche? We've got CZRRC. We've got Fluffy in a hoose. We've got Lovely Mark. How you doing, Mark? We've got Mahmood Rashad. There you go. We've got Stephen Lewis. Obviously Devil's Revenge. Connor is a big help and very knowledgeable. He promised me a 30-minute training and stayed online with me to go over my account for almost 2 hours. There you go, exactly. Maybe I should get you to do a review on their Clorox as well, because in theory you did have a training session from me, so that might be a wise move, to be fair. Because I want as much feedback as I can, from everybody, because the truth of it is honest word of mouth and feedback is going to be always the most valuable thing possible, right? Let's see. I can't even find Clorox. So Luke, how long do you say you've got left? Sorry, bro.
My boy, you put the name Luke on there. Everybody can call me Luke now.
You are Luke, brother. Well, to me, right? For legal purposes only, guys. Only I'm allowed to call him Luke. The rest of you, you're not allowed to. All right?
Nah, just do whatever. You good? You good? I mean, you fucked me up already. That's good.
Nah, you like it, bro. Luke's a cool name, man. I like it. Listen, if you get a nickname from me, you know you're a gangster. You know what I mean?
That's good.
It shows love. It shows love. It does. It shows love. Right. So let's get into it, guys. Build and trap account today. Not today. Today we're going to be doing a training session with Luke. He's gone for. If you go on our Discord, we have training services. So it's the one-on-one Discord call with Connor Farrington, which is me. It's account review, education, game plan. It comes with identifying your strengths and weaknesses in your account, educate you on how to improve and get back on track, set a growth goal to ensure continuous progress, create a pack purchasing plan to address past mistakes and support growth, help you find a new faction that suits your style if needed, wrap up with a detailed summary to ensure the full understanding with ongoing support over the coming weeks. You know what I mean? So it's one of them, and the main thing is at the end, ongoing support. That's a huge factor, guys. A lot of people undersell that and don't realize it is actually very important, that ongoing support for whoever it is at that moment in time. So do not, and I mean do not misconstrue that. So let's put this here. I'm just gonna have to share this whole screen.
Yeah, go for it.
Which I don't like to do, but I'll do it just for you. Just for
yeah,
you,
just do
Luke.
it for me, man. I ain't gonna do it.
Also, guys, I may have
no harm,
no foul. I may have secured the next Raffle account, guys. I may have confirmed the next Raffle account. I'm talking.
And you're always chasing those accounts, man.
I'm talking. It's well over $1 billion. All right, it's well over $1 billion. I'd say the stats are actually higher than the 1.7 bill account. What we did, so that's crazy. That's crazy. So let me do this quickly. All right. So if I can set this up. There you go. Also, guys, I've set up a super chat goal of 20 times light blue super chats, right? So if we hit this goal, I have a crazy surprise and gift for Lukey Luke. And Lukey Luke can actually decide to give it away to one of you guys watching. So,
bro, I'll give it away. I'll say it right now. I'll give it away. Get to 20, boys. I'll give it away.
You'll give it away? Okay, right. I'll
give it away. Let's go.
If we
20, man. You playing us here. 20 gifts? Just do 10, man.
If we hit super chat goal, I have there you go. Right. There you go. So I've just put an announcement out in Discord. It does expose exactly kind of what it is for the most part. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Isn't that right, Lukey Luke?
Hey, it is, bro. You posted it on Discord. I'll have to check it out.
There you go. Right. So you see my screen, Lukey Luke?
T4 account. Yep. I got you.
I see Lukey Luke could have had an account which is more than double his size right now. If he just, went for it. Lukey Luke, the cowboy from the comic.
Let's get it. Cartoon. Yeah, that's a good one, man. The comic is a good one, though.
Yeah. Also, genuinely shout out to everybody who is actually a member of the channel right now watching, like Astral, Lockdown, Douche, Fluffy, Mark, Devil's Revenge. All you guys, legends, thank you so much. And you, Luke Hart, bro. Legends, thank you so much. Man, you guys keep the dream alive. Right, so let's get into it. Let's have a look. So first things first, whilst I have a look through your account, Luke, I like to always start by knowing what your goals, plans are, your ambitions with the account. What do you want to achieve? What do you want to get out of this account? So go for it, bro.
Bro, honestly, like I just want to like grow as much as I can, at least like to T4 or something, where I can like actually compete. So like I don't have to get to billions or shit. Like maybe I can get there with time, but I'm not rushing it.
Yeah.
Just to a decent size where I can fight, like actually fight.
Yeah, that makes sense, bro. So you want to kind of build a nice foundation. Your plan isn't to be really, really big. Your plan is to grow efficiently, effectively, strong, with not like just loads and loads of influence, loads and loads of troops. Is that right? Or do you want to also have like
they're right.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean whatever it takes, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever is best, because I guess you can set up an account in different ways. So you can have maybe half a bill account, but it's not for fighting or something else.
100%.
So
100%.
Yeah, if we can build it for fighting, that's good for me.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. So just making notes myself. I always like to make notes when I'm doing training sessions with people. Mainly I'd do it probably on the entire account once, because there's a lot more go into, and you go over 2 sessions with me. So it's not just 1 session, it's 2 sessions. How you doing, Frosty? We're currently doing a training session live with Lukey Luke. Also, if anybody wants to get a training session, you can get a training session. Just pop me a private message on Discord, which one you want, and we can get you booked in. I can't always do it the same day, within a couple of days. It all depends on how busy I am, right? But lucky for you guys, I do have some time coming up free at the end of this week and the start of next week. So if you want to get in, it's time to get in. So I'm having a look through your account now, Lukey. Luke, how long have you played for?
Yeah, man.
I'm seeing you logged in consecutively for 63 days.
Yeah, consecutive. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, I started playing like maybe end of last summer, but yeah, I haven't always been active. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I played less, sometimes I played a little bit more. It depends, but I try to play daily if I can. As you've seen there, I lost the streak because I have 63 days now. Because I've been sick, so I haven't played a lot. But yeah, anyway, I'm not like a super like hardcore gamer that has to play like 10 hours a day or has to be there all the time. But you know, I just enjoy the game, take it easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not stressing too much about it. I just want to get in the right path, and then from there, just keep on going.
So you're a casual gamer. Your goal isn't to be the biggest or the baddest. Your goal is just to casually come on whenever you want, have fun with the game. Don't take it too seriously. Okay, so that makes sense. Do you?
But at the same time, to have my word in, to have my say in the fights or something, like if we're doing like Governor's War or something, that at least I can participate when I'm on.
Yeah.
Or when there's a need.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so, that's it basically.
So, are you a free account or are you a paid account? What is your current situation in the game?
So I had the exclusive privileges, and I bought a couple of Super Saver over there. I got a couple of packs too from time to time, like 5 years. Those ones I do get them. So I don't know what that makes me not free to play because I do buy from time to time. So I guess.
Yeah,
a little bit of spending.
So how much do you think you roughly spend monthly? Roughly, it just allows me to get the ballpark, bro. So then I know and I can recommend certain packs if needed for your account for growth towards.
I could probably see that on Google Play actually.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be the exact figure. It could just be a rough estimate of what you're comfortable.
I don't know, man. Like maybe $50 when I don't play a lot, and like when I was away for a month, so I haven't worked in a month. I was sick, and maybe that time I spent like 70, 100 in a month, because it was just hyped up, like playing all the time. And it also depends, like really on the packs that are out. Maybe there's a cool event that I want to play, that I want to get the rewards for it, so I spend more. It really depends on.
Okay. And so you've played for around about 6 months, right? Just to verify, around
on and off, on and off, yeah. That's
on and off, right? Yeah. So in total, you think you maybe spent like $500-$600?
No, I don't think so. No, probably not.
Okay, so
let me get it for you. Let me get it for
absolutely.
you.
I'll have a look in chat real quick, guys, and once he gets that. So starting building an account is always the hardest part. Once you get the basics set right, everything's much easier in my opinion. 100% Frosty Nugs, and that's obviously that's why I've put out multiple different training packages for people, because then it caters to what you kind of need. Not everybody needs everything, so that's why we've got different ones. So we got like we got the account review, education, game plan, what we're doing now, account specialties, equipment, jewels, family crystals, setup. You got your crew presets, your underboss, and enforcers, wall enforcers. Then you got your entire account setup, which does everything, right? So there's many different avenues you can go down. I wanted to try and add as much as I could in for everybody, and if you want a full account review, obviously like Mark has done in chat, and a few others have done, it makes a huge difference, so you get a saving for doing that as well. Hey brother, all good, interesting live stream today. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, all good, bro. We've got the Starlink up on our wall now, guys, so moving forward our internet should be a lot smoother, a lot clearer, and tomorrow we should be moving over to the new OBS instead of Streamlabs, so we should be seeing some changes and hopefully some improvements within our live streaming. I can't guarantee it, but I'm hoping for the best, guys. I'm hoping for the best. What's the best free-to-play lineup on your wall? I won't explain that in this video now, Daniel, because obviously we are mainly focused here on the training session for Lukey Luke, so I don't want to take away from him, because this is a little bit different from a normal live stream, so I do apologize. Maybe I'll stay live a little bit longer after to answer any questions, and maybe we can we'll probably go live again tomorrow anyways if anyone's got any extra questions. So
bro, it's gonna be like a little over 200.
Okay, so not too bad then. I was a little worried, to be fair to you. Also, I'm going to pop up on screen now, guys, just a little bit. So this here is
Hold on, give me a second. I got to get the door, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, get the door, bro. No worries. So as you can see on screen, guys, this is the training packs, the 4 training like packages, services that I now offer on Discord for yourselves. Also, anyone who's a member as well, you get $10 off any package you go for. So keep that in mind. I tell you what, $10 for any of the top 3, and then if you go for the entire one, we can do 15. Why not? Just to do an incentive for anybody who is a member. I'm gonna go shower. No worries. Maybe
I'm back
to make single resource produce. I wouldn't say if you're trying to build your first ever account, you know, and you're trying to get on the right path, building one single resource wouldn't be wise in my opinion. It doesn't mean you can't do it, but yeah. I like our autopilot playing this game. Sorry, Luke. All good? You back now yet?
Yeah, I'm back, bro. Yeah, so talking about the resources, actually, since I started to figure that what I miss the most, like when I build stuff and train, it's cargo and metal. So since I saw that, what I'm trying to do now is basically rebuild everything and have just mostly smelters and warehouses. But I guess I don't know if it's better to focus only on one resource. I don't know.
Okay, all right. Good question, and I will explain that in a second. Cheers! Shout out to Jasper World for the €1 super chat. Thank you very much, my friend. As said, if we hit 20 light blue super chats, guys, we will be giving away a T4 account to one of you guys watching live right now. So if you want to hit that, guys, you know what to do. Right, let's go forward.
My boy Jasper. Shout out to Jasper, man.
Yeah, shout out to Jasper's an OG. He's supporting. He's a good guy.
He is.
I've got a lot of respect for Jasper. He's a hustler. He's a gangster. Much love and respect to him. So let's have a look. So you wanted me to talk about resources. So when you're in a new account, and depending if you are a money spender or not a money spender, guys, it makes a huge difference. So Luke, you spend a little bit, right? Which makes sense. So
yeah, that's right.
But right now, obviously, you don't have loads and loads of resources. So you could be hammering some big investments right now. That could be, the reason why. But you are also new and you're not a big money spender in theory, So money spenders will always have more resources. Non-money spenders will have less, So if you look at Game On Account, it has billions of every resource. Obviously, diamonds, a little bit different story. But everything else, billions. And the reason being is because when you purchase packs, you get loads and loads of resources from it. So it helps keep you topped up. Whereas if you don't buy packs, you have to make sure that you are farming resources like mad. So I can see that you've already done 1.3 bill worth of robbing. So you are keeping up with that and you are active with that. So fair play to you. You're not giving out too much resources to anybody else in your faction. So that's really good to see.
Yeah, sometimes I do give out like some big.
We'll class that as one Jasper.
Shout out Jasper.
Yeah. Also, even if people do small donation super chats, we can add it up to become the 20. So even if everyone wants to do €1, $1, it adds up, and I will make sure to tally up. And if it adds up to the super chat goal, we will give out a T4 account to one of you guys watching live. 5-star training from Connor, highly recommend you guys. Was 200 mil account 2 weeks ago. With his help, 322 mil today. So if you look at it like that, Lukey,
nice.
So you're 77 mil now. In 2 weeks you might be 150 mil.
Let's see. Yeah, that could be a good feedback actually. See where I get.
So resource wise, you realistically right now, all your resources are fairly equal. Other than cash, right? Cash is always Cash is a tricky
always
one.
Abundant.
Cash is a catch-22, right? And what I mean by that is, cash can come when you spend, but when you stop spending, cash can go quite fast because a lot of the you won't see that. A lot of the cash kind of does go from the smuggler. Just obviously, you can use a lot of your cash to filter around to other resources to speed up, right? And when you're a new player, like your account, bro, your smuggler is your best friend. Like even the packs that you can get from them can be insane in the membrane and really, really add value to you. Especially when you
sometimes they're really good.
Yeah, especially when you find the ones which have like 12k gold in it. They're crazy. You always want to get them. They're always worth it.
Yeah, definitely.
And I can't help but say, guys, but if you are looking for in-game packs at all, make sure to utilize GemZ. Top link in the description. They are the sponsor of the channel and the live stream today. Save up to 35% off all in-game packs. They are amazing. A lot of you guys in our community are already utilizing them and saving from them. It's a win-win situation for everybody, guys. So make sure to check them out. If you need any extra help, just pop me a PM. So from me overlooking your account and seeing kind of what you've done so far, right? Is the challenger set good to spend on? Challenger set is definitely a good set to have, guys. It is definitely a good set to have. Hard to build, guys, challenger set, but it is definitely good to have because it helps get extra reward, kill kingpins faster, cheaper. It benefits you overall. So overall, I would say you're doing pretty good, bro. Yeah, I'll give you that. You're doing pretty good.
Shit, I didn't expect that. that's already good for me. That's already good, man. Connor's saying it's all right, then I'll take that.
Yeah, so it's one of them. I said I'm not here. You know, you've paid for me to come here and teach you. I'm not here to put you down. You know, would I be a little bit harsher if it was just on live stream and you asked me to look? Yeah, probably. But it's one of them. Is teaching somebody is different from just giving your opinion. So I'm here to teach, educate, help you grow. So the way to do that is by teaching you, not putting you down. I want to big you up. I want to let you know that you can do this, and this is a good way forward for you, right? So,
yeah, that's for sure.
Hey, you've already got a hell of a good luxury car there as well, bro. So, see, some things, are looking really good. You got Tengu already up to blue, which probably be better than some of your enforcers already. Mm-hmm. The main thing with enforcers, bro, is you do need to focus on your free enforcers as well, right? So you need to make sure that you are active and you are doing these. I know you said that you're not 100% active, and if I'm being honest with you, if you're not going to be 100% active, you are going to fall behind on the game. You are going to notice the negative effects from that. I'm being absolutely honest with you.
Yeah, that makes sense. I get that. I get that. And I mean, like everything, honestly, the more time you spend on it, the more things you get out of it.
Yeah, for the most part, it's like today I was training my father on the game because we originally started 5 years ago, right? Mm-hmm. And like I was saying to him is for me, everybody watches me and I do things very, very fast. I understand that. I get that. And not everybody is able to see the game how I do and understand the game how I do, and it overwhelms some people, the numbers and all the writing. But the main thing to do, guys, right, and this is from the bottom of my heart, and this is coming from love, the main thing to do is look at what I do, try it yourself, and find what works for you. Because if it works for me, doesn't mean it will work for you. So find how it works for you and how you can streamline the game for you. And then even if it takes you 10 minutes longer than it takes me, that's a win. You've done it. Great job. Now let's see how you can slowly streamline it to make it faster for you. Because the goal isn't to be on the game 24/7, is it? No. Mm-hmm. It's to utilize your time and maximize the rewards that you can get and the outcome of it. So what I've experienced so far is you are obviously still in the growth period of you're not level 60 yet, so you're not moving on to the king set just yet. Mm-hmm. So you're still in the victor stage, and the victor stage is a very weird stage, and I'm sure everybody watching live right now would explain it is a very weird stage. I can see you've bought some of the running starter packs to get the inherited sniper rifles. They can be very, very good. All of the inherited set can be very, very useful at the start of the game, and sometimes even later in game they can have certain benefits. What can benefit you? So at the start of the game they definitely could be good. In regards to jewels,
I don't have all the jewels. I try to put the jewels that are matching the set.
Yeah,
this is something that I focused on recently. So focused more on jewels because I was kind of skipping them a little bit. But then I actually realized, because sometimes I figure things out while playing or while watching your videos also. And then I'm like, damn, I didn't upgrade those, or I didn't put enough attention to that. So yeah, I'm trying to work on that. I'm trying to work on a little bit on everything now, which is something that I didn't do in the past. Maybe I was focusing only on, I don't know, just getting my investments to as close as possible T4, or rushing for the wrong things, and stuff like this.
It's there's a lot to do at once, and it is overwhelming, and it is scary. So the first thing I've noticed here is, in regards to your jewel, you have a couple purple jewels and then a couple green ones, and a bit scattered. So when your new account, right, what you want to do is you want to break down. You don't want to have purple, jewels unless you can have them. Do you know what I mean? So the best way to do it is to break it down. So what is your current set? What are you built for here? What is this built for? What are you wanting to build this account towards?
Well,
set-wise.
You mean like set-wise? Yeah, so I was doing like bikers and Heatman. I was doing.
Right. So normally,
Victor set. Yeah, but that's the thing, because then I was thinking eventually I'm going to get to 60, right? Because I also was focusing on the Underboss experience recently, because I really want to get to 60 now, because I want to get the other sets too.
Yeah. John, the best tip to get to Underboss level 60? And this probably isn't
the faction desks, or
no. So most people don't normally advise this, but I think the best way to get to level 60, and it's actually really, really good when you're a new player, and some people would disagree with me, and that's fine. Please, whilst I'm educating them, please put in the comments if you disagree or you agree. I'm easy both ways. But what I can tell you so far, guys, is it's a lot different me teaching on live stream than it is on 101, and I'm sure Lawrence can let you know in chat. Sorry, Mark can let you know in chat, because it's a lot less chaotic than this. It's a lot easier, a lot more streamlined, more focused, easier. So the best way to get to Underboss level 60, in my personal opinion, would be fighting. And I know that sounds a bit scary, a little bit intimidating, when you first start the game, but it's just a great way to actually ensure and guarantee you're going to be getting extra XP. So obviously you want to do your dailies, as you can see here when you click on it. Get Underboss XP. So you can click the plus sign to see how you can actually get extra XP. So obviously using certain Underboss equipment, using buffs as well as VIP. So obviously that's maxed out. You don't have any equipment what can benefit you, and you don't have any buffs currently for it. That's fine. Obviously they do love to bring out the $100 packs, right? Don't go for that. There's a process on the game. Don't rush. That's a huge tip right there. Do not rush. Especially don't rush for T4s either. It doesn't get you anywhere. It really, really doesn't get you anywhere for rushing for T4s. Everybody thinks that's the goal. Oh my god, I need T4s. No. You need to learn how to fight with your T2s, your T3s. You need to work your way up, understand the account, get a feel for your account. Because if you jump up, it's a very scary world and you don't know what you're doing. You don't feel safe. You don't feel secure. You don't know what to do. So the main thing is make your mistakes now when you first make your account. So you're 70-something million. You've got nothing to lose, really. Like, how many troops have you got? You got 1.7 mil troops, right? So that's not a horrible amount. That's a pretty good amount,
I also lost a lot, so that's the thing. Like, because obviously now I've been fighting a little bit more, especially in the last Governor War. Because you also get your troops back, like 60% or something like that. So I said, let's fight, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the point of the game. So I try to fight, but at the same time, since I put some work to it, although it's not a big account, I did put some hours in it. I was like scared, like, now I'm gonna drop, somebody's gonna zero me, and then I'm fucked, So I have to build everything back,
I agree. It's a worry, and it is a fear, to be zeroed. And the true response and answer to that is that's where you need to prepare and build yourself for it. And the best thing about being small is you don't normally have loads to lose. You do actually have more troops than what back in my day we would have, an average we would have. So I'd say right now, looking at your troops, my friend, you have enough T3s. Now I would say you need to build T2s for your meat shield, and obviously you've done it right there. You just need the Bruiser, Hitman, Biker, so you just build up that there. If you had 1 million each of them, I think for your city as well, I don't think many people would really try to touch you at this point, unless anyone's really, really big. We can have a look again at the rankings shortly, and then train some T1s for farming. Simple stuff, right? Simple stuff, but it does make a difference. When it comes to your jewels, what I'm doing right now is I'm breaking down the ones you've got. Okay, so for your equipment, you have 8 slots times 3, right? To start with, so you can put 8 times 3 worth of jewels on, So 8 equipment items with 3 slots in it. So for me, when I first start the game, I play a little bit different to most, and I like to do 3 of each. And the reason being is because it makes me as strong in every area possible. Some agree with it, some disagree with it. That's fine. I'm not going to tell you you're right or wrong. You don't.
So when you say 3 of each, you mean just basically fill the whole all the slots?
So every slot you want to do. Hold on, what order did I do that in? So what I'm going to do on every single slot is Bruiser, Hitman, Biker. So what I've done is I've broke down
all of 3. Okay.
Yeah. So I've broke down your jewels to match what will give you the most stats, right? So you had a couple purples on these, right? And purples are great. Purples are really, really good. If I can go on here quickly. So a purple will give you 9% bruiser attack, yeah? But if you broke that bruiser jewel down into 4 blues, that would give you 4.5 hitman bruiser attack times, times 4. So everyone wants to rush to get the high tier, but sometimes a low tier makes more of a difference, especially when you're on a brand new account like this, in a new city, small. You want to pack as much punch as you can. And remember, most people are going to be making that mistake. It's an easy mistake to do. I've done it when I was first playing the game. So doing simple little things like this, making sure that your jewels are correct and they are going to pack as much punch as humanly possible for you by making sure that your jewels are a level grade and you don't upgrade any of them until you know that you've got a solid set. So I wouldn't upgrade any jewels to grand until I've got all the rest of them purple, and then I've got enough to upgrade one to grand on top of that. Keep the rest purple, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because it doesn't add.
Yeah, so basically, it's gonna give you that advantage, like maybe combined with other small things when it's a city like this, like that it's not really strong. So having the small things, I feel like is going to give you an edge, even if it's a small one. Then at the end of the day, it's going to make the difference.
Yeah, definitely. With this city as well, is it does seem quite, and I mean this with love, it seems quite underdeveloped, quite weak compared to most cities. So right now, I'd take advantage of this. I'd fight as much as you can, learn as much as you can, because right now your competitors in this city they don't seem to be developing as fast as they should be, or maybe all the good ones have left, So I'd take advantage. I'd learn to fight with all these people, learn to counter, learn to fight, and then you can actually, grow and push forward with it. So your goal is to kind of fight when you want to fight, have half decent stats, and chill on the game. You don't want to take it too seriously. You don't want to spend too much money, So I would just go for fighting. You're not looking at trying to be the best ever. You just want to have fun with it. And the way to have fun in this game truly is through fighting. So you want to fight, you want to get your underboss up to level 60 so you can go to king set in the future. You need a fight. It's the best way to do it. Obviously, make sure you're doing your dailies every single day. You want to be maxing out your activity all the way up to 500.
Yeah, that I try to do,
100%,
take that I try to do every day.
Yeah, and take part in every event is good. And as I always advise on through the live streams as well, with the hell events, like right now, training is on, you want to make sure you're utilizing these events. You really, really do. They make a world of a difference. So when you're going to spend speed ups, especially when you're small, because you've got a lot of speed, they give you quite a lot more extra speed ups to kind of grow, and they go a lot further. Use them on these events, man, because then you get extra speed ups, you get extra crates to build your equipment faster than everybody else, you get the gold, you get the resources, it keeps you topped up. Getting rewards just for doing what you was already going to do anyways. You can't say no to it, and especially as a new player, small player, that's gonna make a difference. And if you're the only one doing that, and the other people aren't doing it, you know what I mean? That's gonna pay off in your favor, right? So,
that makes absolute sense. Yeah, to give you a little bit of background for this city, basically. So I changed a lot of cities. So I've probably been in like 4 or 5 cities.
Oh, so this
that they were actually. Yeah. This is a new one. This is one of my friend's cities. So I moved here to help him out. Like he wanted to be, like with me and play together. So I moved to this city. And actually, I had to like stop my growth because I was too big, and he was asking me for like 5 or 6 replicators. Okay. So I stopped so like people could grow in each city, so I could move with just a couple of them. And this fucked me up pretty good. But I just did it because I was having fun with it, and I wanted to play with this friend of mine. But basically, I've been in much bigger cities where we're talking about like maybe half a mil or half a bill, sorry, or a bill. And there, obviously, I couldn't compete at all. Yeah. I was just helping out with sending 3-3s into towers and stuff, just going to suicide. So I said, you know what, I'll move to a smaller city, and I can compete. So obviously here I'm pretty chill. Like nobody is attacking me. Nobody ever does nothing because we're also the top faction in the city. But the thing is, I'm not even learning much because like here nobody can tell me nothing. Like I'm not even afraid of not having a bubble on. So that's the thing. I'm probably gonna have to change city.
Yeah, you want,
I probably will do that.
You want competition. It's one of them. Like it's one of them, right? If you go to the gym, right, and everyone around you is like really, let's say, like really overweight, right? Yeah, big bellies, living the best life, just like me, yeah, right. And then you've got you where you're skinny, you're just wanting to tone up, right? You're not going to push as hard because you got no competition. But if you went in there and there's someone who's already jacked, they've got a great physique, they're doing really, really good, they're getting loads of attention from the girls, you're going to, I'm going to push harder, I'm going to work harder. So kind of your surroundings really do make a difference on the game. You want to be in the biggest active faction to ensure that you're going to be potentially getting some good guidance. You're going to be getting the resources and the rewards, and all the extra buffs will come with an active money spending faction. In theory, you don't always have to be a money spender. If you can get yourself in a money spender faction, you can make a world of a difference. Just like I let Father Jack into the 5Ps because we had a couple of spaces left before Gov War, and he's already said like, wow, I'm already growing a lot faster. I've grown X amount in the past week of being there. It's because it makes a difference. If you can go into a bigger faction than you probably should be into, right, or barely get into, that can make a big difference for you, So it does play a part. And obviously, if you're wanting to look for potentially a different faction in come in, we can look at that tomorrow. Because already, with being live streaming, we've already touched on different subjects what aren't even in the training package in theory, But I just feel like if we're doing it live, we might as well just add more onto it. Helps you and teaches people.
We can keep it general here, so we can give everybody some good tips.
Yeah, it's one of them. Like this is general, more catered to you. Whereas when I make more content and videos, educational guides, they are generic. Whereas when I'm giving you information, this is for you. Whereas like someone does a training package with me, that's for them. Everyone's at a different stage, different way. They all need their advice and tips. So I hope you are taking notes, bro. Obviously, I know the video will be published. Well, the video will probably be set as member only, to be fair to you guys.
But I got a good memory. Don't worry about it.
All right. So that's fine. So what you need to do is, let's have a look here. Right. So I'm going to look at your set again. So you've kind of gone for biker hitmen, but you've mixed in a little bit of bruiser hitmen, a little bit of bruiser biker. So
sometimes I did build some stuff for the tasks. So if you look at in the workshop, I do have like a architect's hat that I keep there for like I upgrade it on daily, so I get the task points for it, and it doesn't cost me much. But yeah, mainly I do want to go for bikers and hitmen.
Okay, all right. So I respect that because it is a little bit of a hustle, and it is smart to make sure you're maxing out your activity daily and building up an equipment item does make sense. But when it comes to these sets, the architect set, realistically you want to be upgrading all of them. You don't want to be dismantling and rebuilding. This set needs to be a consistent set for you, bro. And it's a misunderstanding when you start the game. Your most important sets are your investment set and your architect set, and nobody will really tell you.
The architect set is almost all fully gold. I'm just using the pants and the gun actually.
So you're gonna need. So you got obviously this one needs. You need another one of these, right? unless you're using some L's, but I believe you would probably need one of these. So you need to upgrade your 2 hats and your electric gun. And a good way to get these as well is obviously doing your dailies, and you do get the family crates just naturally, and gear crates, stuff like that. But if you go into your faction shop, you can purchase them from the crate section. Some would advise it, some wouldn't advise it. I'm one of them. If you're in a city and you're content with that city, you don't really need to be changing cities. So you shouldn't really be buying international relocators when you first start the game. There's no need for it, in my opinion. You know, focus on what's growth. And what is growth? Having good equipment sets. Because your equipment sets, such as your investment and your construction, are going to make you grow. How do you ask? Well, your investment, quite simple. The higher your investment speed, quicker you can do in your investments. You know, you can have some big players who don't even have an investment set. I've seen it. I've seen people who are T4 with no investment set because they've never played these games before. They've done what they're doing, right? They've just spent loads and loads of money. And it's not their fault. They've never played these games. They've not been guided correctly. It should be help and advice what R4, R5s and R4 should give, in theory. Do you know, it's generic advice, but it's very, very important. So you should focus on upgrading your investment set. You should focus on investing, and building your construction set. Because when you're a new player, there's two things. Well, there's a couple things what will never go backwards. Your investment influence, your enforcers, your equipment. You know, you want to focus on the permanent things. Troops will go, right? You can always train troops and they can die. You always want to focus on your permanent influence. Your permanent influence is always the main focus, right? So right now, your investment influence is 12.3 million and your associate influence is 42 million.
That's much higher.
So for me, that's a big red flag, and I'd always advise you should have more investment influence than your associate influence until you hit a certain size where you don't have a choice. Yeah. So right now, you have a lot of hold on. Sorry. There you go. Right. You have a lot of troops, but not as much investment influence. So you need to focus on investment influence. You need to focus on your underboss. You've done pretty good with your car. I'm going to give you hats off to there, bro. You've done a good job on that.
Thanks, bro.
You're getting that going.
Thanks,
you know.
Thanks, man.
And realistically, it's going to sound a bit silly, but it might be worth just focusing on one good gold solid car.
Yeah, I'm focused only on that. So basically what happened is when I got to the season where the cars got introduced, I just didn't really get them. So I didn't understand them right. So I built the first one. I don't remember how it's called, the Eclipse or something. And I focused on that, and then I'm like, what the fuck are these stats? This car is bullshit. I could have just spent all my tickets and everything on the other car. And so I don't work on the elite one anymore. So I don't put anything. That's it. And I'm just focusing on the golden car.
Yeah,
I figured that out too late. With trial and error, basically.
Exactly. And a lot of this game is trial and error. There's no such thing as any quick fix. You know, money will never buy you knowledge, because you can spend extra money, right? But remember, if you spend extra money, it's still going to be very, very expensive for you to kind of go through the stages and motions to learn the game. You know, it's going to cost you more because you're going to have to jump into bigger battles. And it's probably going to be harder for you to learn. It's going to be scary. It's going to be more costly. So that's why you want to make the mistakes now when you're new. And that's why I say fight with your T2s, fight with your T1s, fight with your T3s. Because you don't always need to fight with T4s. T4s should not be rushed. It's a bloody myth. I'm telling you, it's a myth, my friend. Everybody rushes for T4s, right? And I'm sat here screaming, do not rush for T4s. Because T4s are not going to change your life. Everyone thinks they are, but they're not. T4s are not the... They're not the saving grace. It's not going to make your gameplay fun. It's not going to magically change everything for you. You know, if anything, it makes your account more expensive. Yeah, so it makes your account more expensive. It gives you kind of a little bit more responsibility, you know, and you've got a lot more to lose. Whereas when you're T3s are pretty quick to train. You know, you're not really called upon for all the fighting and raiding, you know, but you know that you can fight and not really lose everything. And that's the benefit of it. Like right now, because you've built up more troops and you have investment influence, now you've got something to lose. So if I zeroed you, you're going to be less than half of your influence. Your influence can go, So all that time building, all that 40 mil worth of influence can be gone. All of it pretty much gone, Then you've got to spend all the resources trying to heal them, getting back. So when you're small, you should just focus on putting all your speed ups, your time, your energy, your money into kind of investing into enforcers, into your equipment, sets, jewels, anything what's going to give you statistics should always be kind of your main focus and priority, As everybody knows, economy and crew needs to be maxed for you to unlock T4s. Obviously, they are both going to give you, things what you need for the game. But, as you've seen here, you're dabbling into defenses, kingpins, advanced crew, casino. The way I play the game is a little bit different to most, and I like to do it as I follow the process and the wave of the game. Yeah. So at some point, you're going to need to increase your casino. So that you're growing and you're progressing, and you need to, do some upgrades in your casinos. And that's fine. Same with the babes. Babes are very important, and they come in. They come in very helpful in the future. They don't at the start. They don't seem amazing, but they do genuinely make a huge difference in the future for yourself. So keep it in mind. Everything you want to do, especially for you, because your plan is to fight and to be a casual player. You want to make sure that you are focusing on fighting statistics. And I'm a little bit different to most people.
I got the crew.
I recommend defense. Defense.
Yeah, I know you're a defense guy. I remember that because
you got to be able to take a hit to give a hit.
Yeah.
And that's what set you apart from everyone else. And do you know what? Because you've got all these troops, what you can lose now, yeah? You best believe you need the defense to try and protect them as well and hold it off. Because you aren't the biggest in this city. There's someone who's more than double the size of you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's from my faction. He's my friend. He's my friend. Yeah, he's my friend from my faction, yeah.
You never know. People might go rogue. People might get upset with you. They might kick you. Anything can happen.
It's all right, because I actually know him, so I'll go and fuck him up.
But you know what I mean? I'm just talking different perspectives. Different
I get you, bro.
Variables,
I know what you mean, yeah.
So you've always got to kind of prepare for the worst, because a lot of people will turn on you in this game. So you need to make sure that you're always doing your own research, because R5s give out a lot of information sometimes, right? And most of the mistakes I find on this game for a lot of people are, yeah, my R5 told me that was a good enforcer. Yeah, my R5 said I didn't need this, or my R5 said I need to train loads of cars. And it breaks my heart because it's not their fault. They went to their leader, for support and guidance, and it turns out
who seems successful. Who seems successful. So at that point in the game, you obviously don't have nobody. So you're obviously going to listen to your R5s. You're like, oh, this guy's big, so he must be knowing what he's talking about, right?
Exactly.
So, I guess that what helps the community that you put up, because you're not biased. You don't have any reason to say something to hinder somebody's growth.
You just want to help them.
So I think you're doing a great job here. But not everybody knows that, and not everybody goes on YouTube, unfortunately.
Yeah. So same with if you go back and watch the Dark War live streams I've done, right? So I've done a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
The first live stream, I didn't really give any information, any tips really, until I released the tips and tricks video. And that's because I didn't learn anything. And the last couple after that, I didn't know much because I wasn't able to play it much. Whereas over the last couple days, especially last night, I learned loads and loads and loads about the game. So I made a good couple videos, and I've educated Fluffy a little bit, and she's teaching me some things. There's a lot more to that game than we all know. It's a lot more similar to Grand Mafia. And now I will start educating people. So as an R5, as a leader, as a guide, someone who's going to be making videos, special like that, because in theory, doing videos kind of similar role to an R5 is just a little bit different, right? Well, it's one of them. It's
you have a bigger reach.
You got to lead, you got to guide, you got to educate, right? It's just instead of in game, it's recording videos, right? So the main tip of it is regardless to what any information people give you, you can't guarantee if they've done the research. So you always need to do your research. That's why I always say, take any information I give you. Same with this training. Take all the information I give you. Take the information you have, put it together, and see if you can be better than me. I don't want anyone to be as good as me. I want you to be better than me. Because I don't play the game 24/7. So I want you to be better than me. I may be the man, the myth, the legend. I may be the man, the myth, the Nan Slayer. You know?
And the chipmunk.
And the chipmunk. No, I'm the Nan. Come on, you sausage. But yeah, you know, it's just a process. It's the way it goes. Also, I can see you're upgrading your buildings. Make sure to get all them up, bro. Very, very important.
Yeah, there's a thing here. So the setup that I got right now. So yeah, I'm building the smelter right now. I'm upgrading it because I want to get rid of those buildings. So I'm gonna get like all smelters on that side and all what's that, like warehouses on the other side or something like that. Because I want to have more metal and more cargo. I don't know. That's how I thought it, but maybe you can tell me.
What makes you want more metal and more cargo when you still have arms to think about? Cash in theory. See, cash is a lot higher, one of them. But why arms and cargo? Why not? Why?
Because that's why it tends to run out. So now I have them like kind of balanced out, but that's because I've been robbing a lot of cargo and metal because I was low on it more than I was lower on the other ones. So that's why that's pretty much why I'm thinking about this. So, and also, if you have it mixed like that, so if you have a little bit of everything, I don't know how much you're getting out of it. When I don't know if it's better to focus on another research.
So what you do is you look on one of your buildings. So if you go to warehouse, so you can see what the hourly cargo income is, your turf cargo capacity, and your production per hour. And you can click at the I information. So as I always teach, especially when you're a new player like yourself. Please take a day, take an hour, go through every build and click the I, read everything, because that will set you apart from everybody else who doesn't read. It makes a world of difference. It's not fun reading them, but it does make a difference. You don't have to read all this here.
I like stats.
You can do, stats, so but you scroll down, you see. So when you get to level 25 building, here you can see hourly cargo income, 30,560, and your turf capacity, and this is per building, by the way, it's 2.3 million 100. As well as obviously the influencer, then the star up. We won't worry too much about star right now. That's not a main priority for you, I would personally say. But if you are, focus on what's going to star up your troops. That's the main thing. But stepping stones. So I personally think you're in a good place right now. All your resources are equal. So try your best to kind of keep it as equal as possible. Yes, you should be farming, and yes, you should utilize farming to keep it fairly equal. But if you have an equal kind of set of resource buildings up to max, it can definitely make a difference. There are also buffs that you can utilize on the game, bro. For like cash production, arm production,
I got
cargo.
Those,
you should in theory keep these buggers going 24/7. Also, never try to keep resources on hand if you can help it, especially for unbubbled. Just because you're safe right now in your city doesn't mean that I might not just pop up on a random account, come zero everybody. Do you know what I mean? Always expect the worst, brother.
That's for sure.
You always got to play smarter. You've always got to expect the worst, and prepare for it. It's not being paranoid. It's just playing smart. It's a strategy. It's a hardcore strategy game.
Being prepared.
It's a hardcore strategy game. You need to find a happy medium. Also, myself personally, I see that you're training. You're building up training centers. Well, you've got quite a few training centers. What's your reasoning behind this, my friend?
Yeah, so basically, since I don't have a very high training speed, I was like seeing that I was training very few troops at the same time. Okay. So I wanted to train more troops per single training session. Also, because those items to increase the fucking training gap, they're pretty rare. So I don't really get a hold of them very often. Okay. And so I thought, I put on some diamond labs over there. You see, I have them all 25 because I wanted to increase the training speed as much as I could, but also at the same time increase a little bit of the training cap. So I have more diamond labs because I want more training speed, but I also do want a little bit of training cap.
Can I play devil's advocate here? So this is how I like to kind of educate, right? Because I'm a bit of an interesting one. So you've got your training centers built up so you can train a higher amount of troops at one time. Yeah? Factual?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
But would it not benefit you more to train a lower amount of troops at one time, but at a faster speed, so then overall you can actually train a lot more troops and faster?
Yeah, That's exactly what I was trying to do. Like have like you think it's better to have less troops but faster, right?
So what you would do is
But
you wouldn't have diamond labs. So you wouldn't have training centers to have a higher training cap. What you'd do is you'd have more diamond labs. So what it will do is it'll give you more diamonds, which we all kind of need diamonds, especially for investments, you know. And it gives you more crew attack, so it'll help you with fighting as well. And it's going to make a world of a difference for your training speed as well, you know, as you work it up. So when you get up to 25, you get 20% training speed. But if you look at this here for your training center, you're going to get an extra, at 25, you're going to get an extra 5,000. But do you know what the real truth is when it comes to training capacity? It doesn't really matter. It's not a statistic. It doesn't actually help you. All it does is make your training time longer for you to actually get your troops. I would rather train 2 lots of troops every single day, getting double the amount of troops because I can train a hell of a lot faster and smaller batches than I would to do one really long one for it to take a week. At least I'm seeing growth on my influence every single day. My potential enemies and people who are not in my faction will see me grow and get stronger every single day. You know, and I know that my meat shield, my troops are going to be increasing every single day. I don't have to wait 2 days, you know, like this one right here, to go for 12,000. You know, and
so what I do here,
go on.
So what I do here, basically, I realize that through playing and doing all the daily tasks and all the events and all that, I realize that basically I can do that batch that I'm training right now every day. So I build up speed ups. I exactly build around 2 days of training speed ups somehow. And then I can compensate with the general ones because I do have a few of them. And basically I realized that I can train that 12K troops per day. So that was kind of my reasoning behind it. But I do see your point, and it's probably much better and much more efficient. But, you know, that was my point of view, not knowing all the nuances, let's say.
1 second, sorry, my brother's calling me. Just want to make sure he's okay. So I get that perspective, and I like it, and it makes sense, and you're trying to go on the right path there. I get it. I appreciate it. I understand it. So for you to actually accomplish that goal, and in theory do it smarter and wiser, you genuinely would want to go for Diamond Labs. And I know that might sound like I'm being stubborn on my perspective, but
no, absolutely. No,
it's one of them. Having a larger quantity at one time is not increasing how quick you train. All it's doing is making your training longer. It's not speeding up, it's just making it longer. Whereas Diamond Labs will make that a lot faster. You know, if you look at what is 20% of one day, that's a good chunk of hours, isn't it? So you got 24 hours in one day. What's 20% of that? Is that 2.4 hours, I think? All right. 2.4 hours?
No, I don't know.
I think 2.4 hours. I'd say it's 2.4 hours. So instead of having 1, 2, 3 there, right? Let's say 3 there. You know, you could be removing like 7 hours of train time. 7 hours is a hell of a lot of time, bro. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
It's gonna make it. It's
gonna absolutely makes sense, bro. Yeah.
So
I was trying to explain what I was seeing behind here.
I understand what he's going for.
So you can exactly tell me from your point of view that you know a lot, so I can see, you know, how my strategy compared to how, you know, the game technically should be played, if you want, because there's
I'd say realistically, you know, and with you having that mindset is actually really, really good, and I like it. And I like the fact that, you know, you're coming up with different ways to try and increase and, you know, better how much you're training, how quick you can train, things like that. I love it, and I like it, and keep that up. Genuinely, never stop that, because that's what will set you apart from other people and make you better, you know. Let me quickly reply to my brother. 2 seconds. Sorry, mate. 1 second. Right, sorry.
No worries.
There you go. Right.
We here.
All sorted. So yeah, so keep that up, because that genuinely does make a world of difference. And the truth of it is what you're doing there is trial and error, you know, and
that's right.
You're not always going to be right, you know, you're not always going to be wrong, you know. But sometimes you might be in between, halfway there, half right, half wrong, and there is a lot of ways to play the game, and there's a lot of ways to do it. So it doesn't mean that you're wrong and I'm right. It doesn't mean that I'm right and you're wrong,
Yeah,
it's one of them. You might not be able to go on the game as often to not be able to collect the troops and then start again. So for you, having it slower and a larger quantity could work out better, to play devil's advocate. There's many different ways to play, so as said, I'm not here to put you down or say you're completely wrong. I'm just here to give my guys over 5 years and what works, and I know you get that. So realistically, I would say you're better off building more Diamond Labs. If you want to build up more troops and you want to build them up quicker, faster, Diamond Labs are going to be your go-to. Normally, for small accounts, I do normally try to say keep your troops under your hospital capacity. You've well and truly surpassed that, so now you'd need to focus on meat shields. So I would say train up the T2s moving forward, bro, because you've got a lovely amount of T3s. Just train up T2s, moving forward. Get that up as your meat shield. So T3s are very expensive. You got to remember they're your highest tier troops, right? So they're not as, they're not as cheap as T2s, not as cheap as T1s. T3s are the most expensive troops for you. So T2s will be a nice meat shield for you. I use them as a meat shield, and tens of thousands of people around the game do too. That's what you should do for the moving forward troop wise. That should be your main focus, I would say. T2s.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll definitely start doing that right now. So we're talking troops. We're talking about T2. Then so T2s, we're talking about investments. I can focus on defense now because I got the troops to kind of stand up for it in the city.
Defense is important. You want to have a high durability on your wall. On some accounts, I've maxed out pretty much all the durability on the wall, and I've left some of the extra, like the trap repair and a few of the other little fiddly things. What let you? Not all of them do. Some of them make you have to upgrade it. But defenses are very, very important to me, and I think they should be to you guys. And with this trap series, I know I haven't done an episode recently, but my internet did kind of fall off the wall. It's back up and running, guys. It's on the wall. It's going great. So we will have videos on that. I'm going to be doing some videos next. I'm not going to be doing live streams. I'm going to do a couple videos and then I'll release them, and then we'll be doing live streams. So I want to do a happy medium of both. I want to keep it entertaining for me, keep it entertaining for you guys, as well as educational and with short form content, right? I know, I'm sure that makes sense for everyone. So for your investment center, bro, you are going a bit crazy in everywhere, right?
Yeah,
I get that. I respect it.
Yeah, mostly crew, because again, I was trying to go for the best T4s. Crew setup.
And you're going for T4s as well, right? Assuming,
yeah, that's right.
You plonker.
So what's your take on because a lot of people have been saying to like rush the faction club, the interrogation room.
So these buildings need to be 25, right? So for you to unlock T4s, which most people don't actually grasp and understand, you do need your interrogation room, your hostage cell, black market at level 25 to unlock T4s. The best way to do that, don't rush it. As I said, don't rush T4s. It's a myth. It doesn't help you. It doesn't make you wise at the game. All it does is realistically, and I mean this with love, makes you a plonker. It does. I remember back in the day, I'd love to rush to T4, but you couldn't rush. You'd have to spend 15 grand. 15 grand to unlock T4s quickly. The game's changed.
And do nothing with them because you probably never learn how to play them.
Because the thing is, right, is like nowadays with a new account, you could probably unlock T4s easily as a free player, probably within like 6 months. Probably easily, right? If you're active, you're in a good faction, you know what you're doing, you could probably easily do that, right? Times have changed, the game has changed, but the main thing is don't rush it, because everyone's going to do that. Why don't you focus on your fighting statistics? So when you do unlock T4s, you have the strength of double your enemy with T4s, They're going to be going, I've got T4s, I'm going to train loads of T4s, woo, woo, woo. And you're going to go, I've got double the fighting stats you have. Wait until I unlock T4s. Do you know what I mean? Where you're focusing your energy and your priority into the right things, because if you focused on getting a good investment set, slow and steady, right, that will make it when you start trying to get towards the big investments for T4s and things like that, it's going to make a world of a difference. It's going to make it a lot easier for you, and a lot less days, long run, Hold on, let me have a quick look here. So as you see, your speed there, it does add up. You know, that's 114%. You know, on a new account, it doesn't look as fancy as you know, like Game On. And that's why I don't make so much content on Game On anymore, because Game On is cool. Game On's an icon, but it's not relatable. You know, that's why we like Lotter King a lot more. And that's right. Why,
it's not the norm. It's not the norm.
Exactly. And that's why I'm going to be using small accounts, you know, Trap Series and all these sort of things with little accounts, because I want to be more relatable. I want people to realize, you know, size doesn't mean everything. It really doesn't. You know, it's all about what's underneath, what makes the biggest difference. And that's why I always say, try to keep your investment influence higher than your troops, because if you can kind of secure that until you're a lot bigger, you know, you're kind of growing at a steady pace, as well as you know you're going to hit hard. You know you're going to hit hard. So when someone hits you, yeah, right, you might be 400 million, right? And you've got like 150 mil, you know, worth of troops, 150 mil worth of investment influence, but you know that realistically, when them hitting you, you're probably as strong as and do as much damage as double the amount of troops would be for somebody else, because you've trained up them statistics. You're stronger. You focused on the right areas. You've got better duels than everyone else. You've got better equipment. You've got better enforcers. You know, you're not just rushing. That makes the biggest difference. Yeah, you know, and we've upgraded some of your stuff now. So look at your construction set now. You know, you've got these all free maxed to brand now. That's an extra extra 50% construction speed for you there, bro. And you already had all that on your account. I didn't do anything special. You already had that on your account. Do you know what I mean? That's the truth of it all. Is a lot of the times we don't utilize what we have on our accounts. And I've like today, I went on Father Jack's, my father's account. I was able to utilize what he had on his account to get him another upgrade on his king item. So now he's got another grand king item. You know, it's the small things. Will that have increased his stats dramatically? No. But did that give him a good motivational boost? The fact that he's got now 2 grand king items? Yeah, of course it has. You know, and the same thing goes for us playing the game, especially when you start the game. Set small goals. You know, all right, I want to increase my fighting stats by 10% by the end of this week. How can I do it? Where can I find the stats? Okay, I need to do this. I need to do that. You can do these things, but you need to be realistic with what you do, right? You realistically do, you know, and you're not a very big money spender, right? You're not. So
that's right.
Realistically for you, when it comes to, let me go on to here. So you would have went for exclusive privileges. So it looks like you've already been past the 3rd Gov War, which is mental already. So for yourself, right, what you could do is if this is what you want to do, and I truly recommend Luke, Gem Z, get up to 35% off if you're going to buy any games, any packs in any games.
I'll be checking them out.
Gem Z. Do not buy from the game. Use Gem Z. You will save. Utilize the first purchase, guys. I might have it. Hold on. I don't know if this is the updated version. It should be, right? So let me bring this up. I won't touch on this too long, but look. So if you do your first purchase with Gem Z, right, and you only get one of these, right? So as you can see there, you deposit $77 and you get $100 of in-game worth of packs, right? And obviously, if you work your way up and you're a big spender, and if you said to me, you know, I spend around about $500 on the game a month, yeah? I could say, oh, okay, well, if you go to Gem Z, you do a flash deal, $504, you end up having $600 in game. So you're spending what you normally spend, but with an extra $100. You know what I mean?
That's great, man. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the first pack. Matter of fact, because I think it gives you like $100 for $70, something like that.
$77,
something good, anyway, right?
So you get $23 for free. So you're getting like almost $5 packs for free. Can you?
I'm getting basically like exclusive privilege for free. Let's say, if you want.
Yeah, exactly that, bro. That is exactly the mindset to have, and that's why I love Gem Z. A shout out to them for sponsoring the channel. Links in the top of the description. Join their Discord. Don't miss out. They also do have a giveaway on right now, guys, for free $10 packs. Cheers! Shout out to Luke Davies coming in with a £1.99 GBP, Great British Pounds. my home country. Currency, appreciate you, bro.
There you go.
Appreciate
another Luke, man.
We got Lukey Luke
right here,
on live stream, and we've got Luke Davies on the
That's
chat.
it, man.
There you
know
go.
It's real.
So
big up Luke Davies, man.
Exactly. So for you, bro, I would recommend, because if you spend like 50, you could go for that first pack, right? Yeah. So go for the first one, the first buy, $77. You get $100 in game. And do you know what the best thing about Gem Z is, guys? Do you know what the best thing about Gem Z is? It's not the fact of just you get the discounts and the sales, right? And you save on every single pack you buy, right? That's not the best bit. Do you know what the best bit is, guys? Is you don't have to spend it all at one time. They hold the balance. They hold the balance. So I currently have a balance left on my Gem Z account. So if I wanted to buy another pack, I think I've got like $30, $40 left on there now at this point. So you can keep it on. So you can go for that $100 first pack run, right? You said you spend like $50, $60 a month, right? Or whatever. So you could go for that one there, and you could spend your 50 this month, and then you've got 50 for next month, and you've saved $23, which will get you another exclusive.
That's crazy. I thought like you actually had them to spend them all like on one time, you know, like $100 worth of packs. That's actually crazy. They didn't make that clear enough, because I think it's actually good if they promote this more, because you know some people will be thinking, but what do I do with $100 now? I don't want $100.
Exactly.
But the fact that you get to keep them, it's actually more motivating to buy.
Exactly. I do plan on making a Gem Z video. Let me rewrite that down, because I do want to show everyone exactly what it can do, because I know it can be confusing, because I use them myself, so I understand, because I do use them. It's not like I don't use them. So that's why on live streams I do like to explain it a little bit more, because it's hard to understand sometimes, you know, and it's something we've never experienced before. We've always wanted it, let's be honest. We've always wanted it on the game. Obviously, maybe not as much you, because you haven't played for as long, but like for me, I know for a fact, for Game On account, that would have saved, if I'm being truthful, almost 100 grand. Do you know what I mean? Almost 100 grand.
100 grand. God damn.
Do you know, throughout the 4 years of that account. So there's a lot of money to be saved, guys, if you utilize Gem Z now. Like, genuinely. So moving on anyways to your packs, guys. Well, for you, Lukey Luke, no one else. This is Lukey Luke's training session. If you want your own training session, join the Discord.
Go on and pay for it, you bastards.
And right now, if you are a member of the channel, you can get $10 off any of the normal packages and $15 off the main package, which I do recommend the entire account setup, because if you want to go for it all. Spend two sessions with me. I'll teach you all everything you need to know. Check out the reviews. It'll tell you. Right, back onto it anyways. Back onto it. Definitely do a video on gems. Yeah, I will, Luke Davies, bro.
100%. Agree with Luke.
100%. Also, guys, 18 more super chats, guys. Yeah, and we will be giving out a free T4 account.
Let's go,
you guys. Yeah, just saying. If you want it, you know,
which was supposed to be my T4 account.
Yeah,
I'd say that
could have been Lukey Luke's, but he said no. So it's
giving it up, because I ain't greedy. I'm not a greedy motherfucker.
It's not better than your account as well. But yeah, right. So back onto it, bro. So exclusive privileges.
Yeah,
I say go for it. I know it's going to be majority of your budget, but the reason why I'm saying, because if you didn't go past God of War 3, I might have not recommended it, but I'd say go for it. Obviously, utilize Gem Z. Go for construction first. Rebuild
and upgrade all of them.
Yeah. Rebuild your training centers to
Diamond Labs. Yeah.
To Diamond Labs, bro. And if you want to stay safe, you haven't got the bubbles. I was going to say, what you could do is, if you know 100% you're safe, you could drop down a couple of 100%
safe
to then build more Diamond Labs to then be even faster and quicker at building more troops for your T2 meat shield. But realistically, I don't want to push you into building loads of troops. I want you to focus more on your investment center, bro. But back to the packs. So exclusive privileges, build up all your bloody buildings. Yeah, I want you to build up all your buildings, all your resources, all of them. You need to get them to 25. And take in mind, when you go up to 25, you already know this, you do have to pay to get it up to 25. You can utilize the task shop to get building permits. You're not there now. You haven't got enough, but you can utilize these things for
actually, I got all the building permits for free with the, how's that called, like Champions of Oakville or something like that, with the betting.
Oh wow!
So I got a shitload of coins, and I bought all the stuff with those coins. So I haven't spent anything on building permits.
Wow.
I bought them all like that, and I still have them. I still like have 3 or 4. So that was a good thing.
I genuinely did not know you could even gain exclusive building permits from events. So
yeah, so you can buy them with that one. You can buy them with that coins. The batting, the Oakvale betting or something. The big guys fighting.
Yeah. Right, Lee Lover. I said it before, bro. So that link, right, in chat, if you click that, that will take you to where you can become a member of the channel. Higher tier you go, supports me more, unlocks more benefits and features for you. Or you can click in the description. It's in the description. Or if you subscribe to me, which you should be, and I know you are, there should be a join button next to it for yourself, bro. And that's where you can become a member. There might even be able to click if you click the money sign next to the chat, you might be able to become a member from that. I'm not 100% certain. Like I did become a member to someone else before, who gifted some subs, memberships on here before, but that was easy. I don't know how I did. I just did it. Yeah, I just do things. That is me. I just do things. I just don't even know. I just do it. I just do it. There you go.
Yeah, you're cute, but I wish you was that. I wish you was that, man. Maybe with a nice, with a nice leather kind of. So.
We're gonna go.
Nurse. Yeah, you were. I don't have a budget
casual. I'm a salesperson, or was a salesperson. We'll go office casual. There you go.
Oh damn!
So now every time you see it,
it's working. We should.
Now every time you see it, it'll remind you that it's me. So exclusive privileges, yeah, really, really good. Also, this is on you, right? But you're going to go for GemZ $100 pack, right? So I'm going to suggest this for now, right? And you can make a decision if you carry on. But I say if you're going to go for the $100, this is what I'm going to advise you, right? This is what I'm going to advise you to do if you go for the GemZ $100 pack, right? And you're going to save. So I'd say go exclusive privileges.
Yes, sir.
Because that's going to allow you to do double the construction, and then once you got all your builds up, guess what? Switch over to training, bro. You're going to be getting all these resources, all these speed ups, all this gold daily, as well as fast forward. It does make a difference, and double rewards. It makes a difference. But what I am going to say to you, Luke, is I need you to be active, bro, so you get the most out of this. You only get into the game what you put into it, okay? And then I recommend street privileges. That alone is $50. That alone is $50, but you're going to use GemZ, so one of these are for free.
You can get it for 2 months, and for 2 months technically.
Yeah, so literally one of these is for free because you're using GemZ. So I recommend this one, and the reason being is because right now you told me that you're a little bit lax on doing your dailies and you're not as active. So this is going to make you enjoy the game more. Genuinely, bro. This is going to make you enjoy the game more. And the reason why I say that is because whenever I'm on account and I don't have my auto challenge, I can't be bothered playing.
Yeah,
and it makes me bored because I can't be bothered to click on this plonker here, go onto that, click onto this, click onto that, click onto that, click on. I don't have the time or the mental capacity to care enough to do this 30-40 times a day, because obviously they reset every hour and 10 minutes. Another one comes up, another one comes up, and you should be utilizing your Gov War specialties and utilizing enhancement. I don't know if you're high enough level for it, but we'll see. We'll quickly see.
I don't think so.
Never say never. No, sadly not. It's this one here, I think. Yeah, so this one here, once you've maxed out and you've got to this level, you can get 10 free action points every single day. Makes a huge difference, helps with growth. But don't worry for that for now. Just means when you're next in Gov War, you need to be on it like a carb on it. You need to be doing your dailies, and that makes a world of a difference, bro. Makes a world of a difference. Let me write that down, because that would be a good video for everybody,
For sure. It's a lot of knowledge.
EXP. Like, I have a plan for next Gov War on how I'm going to try and max out game on accounts, Gov War level, because I need to max it out, because there's an extra couple features and skills that you can get when you max it out. So I'm going to be doing that. So I'm going to be taking you guys on for the journey, and I'm going to be doing a lot more. I think, and I want you guys watching right now, because there's 31 of you watching right now. Smash like, first of all, you plonkers, right? Smash like. I love you all. Do you prefer longer format videos? So right now. So one is, number one, put number one in chat if you prefer under 10 minutes. Number two, if you prefer 10 to 15 minutes. And put 3 if you want above 15-minute videos. So obviously not all of them. So pretty much just kind of telling me if you want long format. So 1 is under 10, right? I think. I don't know if I said that. 2 is 10 to 15 mins. And then 3 is over 15 minutes. Yeah? So which one do you prefer? To be fair, I could put a poll up. Let me put a poll up. Yeah, you can put it on a poll up. Yeah, you can put a poll up. Yeah. Let me put a poll up.
But I'm going to say number 3, and I'm going to type it in the chat. 3, boys.
Right. Video length preferred. 1. No, I'll put 5 to 10 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes. And then add another one, 15 mins plus. And then we'll add a fourth option, just live stream.
You're making this a little complicated.
There you go. But realistically, please choose one of the top 3. Please choose one top 3 for me, guys, because I want to know about the videos, not live stream. So do me a favor, choose one top 3, not live stream. I shouldn't have added that, really. It'll be good to know what you kind of want, because if you want more short form content, we can do that. You know, if you want more long form, we can do that. You know, if you want more live streams, we can do that. I just need to take priorities in place. Like right now, I've caught up on some Dark War survival videos, which I can post over the next couple of days. Today, after this training session, which has definitely gone over, so we're going to have to charge Lukey boy another $50, unfortunately, bless him. I'm only joking, bro. You know, I'm going to do some more. I'm going to do some TGM videos. So I need to catch up and get on a good pace of it. And then once I've done that, I can live stream a lot better. We can get more of a consistent thing. And everyone should be subscribed to my second channel, because we're going to have some crazy funny, entertaining content coming with, obviously, the microphone and
what we can change in that, darling.
Goddamn, no way, bro. Look, my time is up, man. It's 9 p.m. over here. My time is up.
Yeah, noise, bro.
My time is up.
So we've gone through more than kind of what we're supposed to do, bro. Yeah. So, yeah, we've definitely gone through more than what we're supposed to. But quickly to finish off, so I recommend you going for the street privileges, exclusive privileges. All the super save packs are worth it for you, other than game chips. I wouldn't recommend going for game chips personally. Yeah. Wouldn't really recommend it. Resources, don't go for resources unless you really need them. It's up to you. If you want to start growing faster, actually no, I'd say go for resources. They're all beneficial. I always lean more towards smuggler supply, gold supply, and the building material supply if you're a new player. So what I would mainly recommend out super saves. All super saves are good, but mainly smuggler supply, gold supply, building material, because building material will help you get them top 3 buildings up and hard. Gold supply, because it gives you loads of gold, and smuggler supply, because it gives you gold, speed ups, and loads of resources, so it adds up. And then any enforcers packs, the $5 packs, match what you want. That works well. You want to be getting paid enforcers, it goes a long way. And every once in a blue moon, you can get yourself a dual pack if you want. But if you take part in these events like faction call up, you can get through.
What's the problem here? Because I could do a lot here, but these people are not doing anything, so I cannot even unlock the points. So I don't even do these FCU, because I've been wasting all my resources, and then I don't even get the rewards, because other people, they don't do it, so they piss me off.
And that comes down to faction. When you're a small player like yourself, is literally extremely, extremely important. So we do need to get you into a faction. I think what was his name? I think London boy Robbo said there's a city what's near yours, which could take you in potentially?
Let me
Could be good.
see. City 635. He said there's a group called 69X. But I don't know. I don't know if my account is maybe too old for that because I know some cities I cannot go to.
Let's have a quick look here. So city.
So it's 635.
No, so you can't do that. No, you can go up to 56. Hold on. Yeah, you can go up to 560 maximum. How you doing, Laugh Tutorial? Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Hey Connor, do you have a video talking about what enforcers choose on the wall? I should do. If you go onto my defense video, it should be on there, but I will write it down as well. Wall enforcers. Also, good news for you all, right? No guarantee here, but I am actually planning on starting, because obviously we want to do a website where you guys can buy and sell TGM accounts safely, right? Securely. But I want to make it so it's also kind of like a Wikipedia for you guys of like tips, tricks, and easy access. Instead of having to always watch videos, you can just click and go onto there. So I'm going to try and make it so it's a lot more user friendly for your faces, to make it easy for you to help.
Yeah, that's major, bro. We actually need like a good point where you can just go and browse through some tips and tricks and stuff like. Because there's not really a lot of information out there in the form of website or text, especially. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's gonna take hundreds of hours of work and research. The thing is, I've got to make sure everything I put up there is factual. But I think if I ever do decide to quit the game, it won't leave a big hole for you guys. You will still have the fundamentals and majority of the information on there. And if I ever want to update it, I can, or I can give other people permission to update it and stuff. So, there are things we can do in the future. I'm not saying I'm leaving the game now, guys. I'm definitely not. We got loads of things to come. We got a brand new 1 bill plus account, which is actually stronger than the 1.7 bill account we just raffled. I know, crazy, I know. So I'm thinking of raffling that account off, but I want to do some videos on it. I want to build it up a little bit on live stream. I want you guys to know that it's had some game on love on it. I want to build it up. I want to have some fun with it. Teach you guys a little bit more around the account. Show you what to look out for, what not to look out for, and then maybe raffle it if you guys want me to raffle it. Because I know 105 of you guys entered that raffle and didn't win. So I'm sure you all would like one more chance to try and get a huge account, right? So see if we can give you that opportunity. Channel I can't join. What channel?
Your channel.
Fair stream. I don't know what channel, to be fair. So do you actually
your
have
channel,
to go now?
You cannot join the channel.
Did you say you actually have to go now? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can say 5 minutes more, but I think.
So we'll wrap it up then. We'll wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
In total, overall, we might need to work on your specialties a little bit. I haven't really looked into it too much.
That's the one I copied from you, so.
No, you didn't copy that from me, bro. Don't you put my name to that.
Bro, I swear, bro.
49.
It's an old video. It's an old video, bro.
When would I tell you to do 49 out of 59?
No, not that. The setup. I didn't level it up because I just got to level 59.
Yeah,
so
you always want to try and watch the most updated video. But I do need to do a specialties video. But specialty videos, guys, I don't know if you know it, are actually a pain in the ass to record and make. But they are also extremely needed. So, guess what, guys? We'll do it for you.
Yes, sir.
But it's one of them question. If you wanted me to do it was a fair raffle, Mark. It was a fair raffle. Do you want me to do specialties where I do all of it in one long ass video, or do multiple shorter forms? So like do Biker Bruiser, I'll show you what it is in like a 3-4 minute video, or I do Biker Bruiser, Hitman Biker, but all of it in one. And there's a lot, there is a lot, to be fair to you. And I mean, like, when I said it's a lot, I mean like for just normal specialties, I think on the game on account we have like 9 presets. I think we have like 9 presets, even for like the super presets we have 9 as well, so we have loads. Also, what I might do is I might expose on member only video what we have as our crew presets, because I set them up quite recently, so they'll still be pretty good for everybody. I do plan on advancing it and changing it a little bit. Why are you messaging me trying to sound like County Sausage? Right, yeah, so let's see quickly. So most people are saying that they want, well, most people are saying bloody live streams, you plonkers, right? And I said pick the top three.
Of course.
Also, everyone smashed like, but most people are voting for, they want 15 minutes and above. So I will try to stick mainly within 10 to 15. I don't want to go too crazy. I don't want to make it too long. I know some people are busy. So I don't want to go too crazy.
I think 15 is a sweet spot, like 20, 25, 30 max,
Yeah, I think 30 is kind of realistically the max you ever really want.
Unless you can do a video once in a while where you're taking a little bit longer. Maybe it's a more in-depth video. As a sort of like a special video.
Yeah, well, it's one that the other day I uploaded, the unboxing in 2 parts. I thought it'd be more beneficial for everybody, right? And it turned out definitely not. So one video, the first video did great, and the second video, flopperoonies. So it's one of them. You live and learn, don't you? You live and learn. But to be fair, the thumbnail also wasn't the best. So I am going to see if I can, with the website where I just paid £100 accidentally on there. So I'm going to see if I can try and get a refund and then utilize a different way. So I found a new way. It's going to be cheaper and hopefully better. So I'm going to see if I can get a refund on that. I doubt it. They never like you to do refunds, but we'll see if I can. I'll go for this new thing.
See if you can get the bread back.
Yeah. If not, we're sticking with this one. How you doing, Matt, bro? Welcome back. But yeah, other than that, bro, wrap it up quickly for you, bro. Sorry. So
let's go.
You're moving in the right direction, I'd say, for the most part. You definitely do need some work. And I think one of it is if you're coming in and out of the game, you have to be focused on the Grand Mafia. And I feel like everyone would agree with that. You have to be focused on Grand Mafia to be good at the Grand Mafia. The reason why you don't see me fight on all the time and going crazy on certain events is because I don't play the Grand Mafia enough to be completely focused and to keep up to date. You really need to be, if you're in it, you're in it. You have to be active. You have to be on daily. You have to max out your activeness. You have to do your dailies. You have to try and conquer at least one hell event a day. You need to do your Mafia family secret saves, which I haven't seen for a long time, guys.
I haven't seen it in a long time too.
You need to max out.
Actually, since I played, I haven't seen one.
Yeah, like even your faction call up. Also, by the way, bro, just information for yourself, Luke, on your faction call up. I know you're limited with what they do, but you can reset this one here. Yeah, and then in 30 minutes it'll give you another one.
Yeah. No, what I mean is that in the faction point rewards, I'm not gonna be able to get them if the other people don't do it, right?
Like
so
this,
that's what I mean. I'm not getting the advanced rewards, which are great.
So are they not?
So these people,
wow, and it's #1 as well. See what I mean?
Yeah, bro. These cities crap, bro. Like I've been in other cities where it was much more active, but that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm here because these guys like a brother to me.
Yeah.
These guys, the mayor of the city, and I'm actually having fun, because we know each other and I know the people in the clan. So it's a good vibe,
bro. I know you know him.
Yeah.
I know he's your friend. I know you believe you're having fun, but you're gonna have a lot more fun in the future. So I recommend, take the next couple of weeks, build up your T2s, because if you're going to move into a more active city, you're probably not going to be as big as, like in the rankings as you are now.
Yeah,
so
I'd
say definitely build up your T2s, and then once your T2s built up and you've built up a bit more knowledge on fighting, I want you to go out and fight a couple factions in this city, especially if you guys are #1. They're not really going to counter you. You know what I mean? You're not going to get in trouble. They're not going to really counter you, and then after that, we can maybe look into getting you into a different city, a different faction, and get you fighting and enjoying the game, But we need to get you along the process. We need to get you Underboss level 60, get you start going with some, like a king set potentially, moving on the right directions. But one thing you really, really need to work on, bro, is enforcers. You need to be upgrading your enforcers.
Yeah, I spend a daily stamina on them. I wish I could have more stamina, but...
Yeah,
I'm definitely doing that, like the daily cap, let's say.
So
at least
remember,
that.
your stamina does recover and increase, just like action points. So it's one of them you need to keep popping online. Just keep doing it all the time. If you ever see it at 120, that means that you haven't been on active enough, and you're losing out on upgrading him. You know,
okay. Because what I do is I just let it build up to 120 and then I do it all together. But if you say that's better to like just do it whenever you have it, then I'll do it this way.
Anytime you hit 20, just do it, because you don't know, you might end up having to go off for 5 hours, 10 hours, you know, and you might end up having to go over. But if you claim that extra 20, you know, that's one extra chance you've got of getting another token. So just keep doing it, because it's ticking on. You know, it's like a little bit of a gamble. Like, ooh, I want to do him. Am I going to get another token? You know, you want to get that token and to unlock all these other enforcers for yourself, bro. All these, these are mainly paid ones. I think you've unlocked all the free ones. I was going to say, if you want to unlock the free ones, and anyone watching, if you haven't unlocked all the free ones, you need to follow the campaign, and that's how you unlock
I've done all the free ones. I finished it.
Yeah, I noticed that afterwards. But yeah, other than that, bro, just you know what you need to do. You need them set packs. Utilize Gem Z. If you're not going to utilize Gem Z, bro, you're costing yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
You're generally costing yourself money. If you need any help with that, just pop me a message. We will catch up probably tomorrow. I'll do a little bit more of a one-on-one with you, more just in depth.
Yeah, absolutely.
Plan. But yeah, thank you very much for.
Thanks a lot, my man. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. It's been a pleasure.
I'm straight.
And yeah, just quick one to wrap it up. Quick question.
Yeah, go on.
The gold. So, is it? Where should I spend? You know, should I just keep saving it? Should I, spend it for like drinks or chains?
Yeah, that's a great question. I really like that, to be fair to you. And the answer to that is pretty much everything you said. So obviously, when you want to upgrade this, utilizing gold to get handcuffs is actually a good idea, and it is a great way to do it. If you are a money spender, realistically, the $4.99 pack is better because it's $4, right? You're going to get 700 of them. Yeah. Don't do this pack, right? Don't do this pack, because look, you buy the pack, you get for $5. You get 400. If you do the super save where you wait a week, you get 700. So always go for the 700 one. But remember, you do that for $5. If you're a money spender, go for the $5. Don't waste 10k gold. 10k gold is a lot of gold, right? So if you can avoid it, because I said you're not rushing it, you're taking it slow and steady. So right now, with your gold, and if you get the super save, like with the gold packs and stuff, you're going to have gold loads anyways. You're going to be getting like an extra 50k over a month. So upgrade all of your buildings to 25. It's going to cost. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're going to need going again 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 there alone, and then you got all of these what are going to need it, and they do cost, bro. They're not free to upgrade. So you got to use your broker, and then you go on to building permits here. So you can do for 2,000 for 1, or I think you do get a discount if you go for the 5, but I think you can only see that when you go onto the page. Can I get you on the page? Here we go. Hold on. Upgrade. No, because you've already got them. But when you go on the page, you can
I know. When there's a plus sign. Yeah, I get you.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. So always utilize
that. So you're saying all those buildings, so training centers, hospitals, to turn them into diamond labs.
Right. So that comes up to you, and we can fine tune that tomorrow. I'd say get started on removing these 2 training centers, free training centers. Make them into diamond labs, and then we'll discuss further tomorrow for you for a strict strategy, because I don't want to tell everyone what you're going to be doing exactly, right? But the main thing is we need you to have a happy medium and for you to be safe in this city. But if you're going to be moving into a bigger active city where you're going to be fighting a lot more, we do need you to also have a bit of a meat shield, because you've already built up 1.8 million worth of in T3s, right? So we want to make sure you're safe, but we also want to make sure that you are fine-tuning your investment center, your equipment, and your enforcers. Like right now, I wouldn't feel comfortable letting you fight anybody because you haven't even got five gold enforcers. You haven't got 5 grand enforcers to do a battle with. You know, you're not ready for it. You can fight with them. It's not going to be good though. So we need to get you your enforcers, bro. That is a huge, huge priority. So, you need to make sure that is what you're doing. You're online active. So focus on just getting Mike up. Mike's a pretty good one, and then you need to kind of work up. I think London's given some suggestions here. Bubba, CJ, Anonymous, Tony, they're all good ones. He's already got Tony up there. But they are good ones. We'll have chats about that tomorrow, bro. But yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure, bro. Yeah, that's for sure. No, yeah. So just to wrap it up, thanks a lot, bro. I appreciate it. Mate. That was pretty fun, pretty educational.
Yeah, it would have been different. Let's meet up, bro. But it would have been a lot more.
No, that's good, bro.
Easier,
No, that's good. Yeah. No, that's all good.
We'll have a good catch up tomorrow, bro.
I'll probably pop in the chat if you keep streaming. I'll be hopping in the chat later.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
For you guys, right, I'll let you go, bro, and I'll talk to you in chat if you go in chat.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
see you later, Lukey Luke.
Okay.
Right, bye, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Peace.
Bye, bye, bye. Shout out to Lukey Luke for getting himself a training pack. It's on our Discord. So it's the 4 different training packages, guys. So you've got the account review, education, game plan, what Lukey Luke went for. Obviously, in that live stream, we've just spent an hour and 45 minutes pretty much going through his account. So we've went over most things. You know, we haven't gone through all of his presets, his crew presets. We haven't gone through, you know, his crew presets, his wall, all that sort. We haven't gone through everything. We've gone through most of it, but that's why when I say, you know, most people go for the entire account setup, it does take 2 calls because it does take a lot of time. And I'm going to be honest with you, like all these other ones, right? They're 1 hour in theory, right? I could squeeze it all in 1 hour, no problem at all. You know, on a one-to-one call. Live stream is a bit different. You know, you guys are different cheddar on live stream, so you guys are a different cheddar on live stream. So, realistically, the best value for you guys, not for me, for you guys, is generally the entire account setup. And if you are a member on the YouTube channel, you get 10% off the top 3, and then for the big entire account, you get $15 off. All you gotta do is just message me on Discord if you do want one of them packages, guys. And I'm gonna quickly pop to the toilet, but comment right now, guys. Comment right now. I'll tell you what, hold on a minute. So let me put a poll up. So right now, the live stream's bloody winning. Everybody wants a live stream with 21 votes. Everyone smash like for me quickly. So we're not going to end it here, I don't think, guys. I'm going to put a poll out. Do I make this video a member only and restart stream on new Raffle account? So I've put a poll up there, guys. Do we make this video member only? Do you want this video to be member only? Because I think it would be fair, right? Because he, in theory, has paid for it. The people who want to get this training are going to pay for it, right? So I think it might be fair to put it as member only. But also, do you want me to go to end this live stream, start it again, and go on to the new Raffle account for you, for your faces, the future Raffle account? Comment down below. Do you want me to go on the future Raffle account? I need to know. No. Let me know. Comment down below if you want me to go on the future Raffle account. Comment. I need to see that you want me to go on the Raffle account. Comment Raffle account if you want me to, and we'll get going. Right, be right back. I'm gonna go to the toilet. Comment Raffle account if you want me to go on the Raffle account, guys. Yeah? Comment Raffle account if you want me to go on the Raffle account, guys. You guys are in charge. Do you want me to go on the Raffle account live for like an hour? You let me know. Right, I'm back. What do you think, guys? Should I go on the Raffle account? You guys want to see me on the Raffle account? Are you ready for that? Are you ready for me to go on the Raffle account? I know we've just finished it. I don't know when this will be put up as a raffle. Maybe you guys can convince me to do it sooner rather than later, potentially. I don't know. There's no guarantee, 100% that it will be the Raffle account, you know. But we'll see what happens. Let's see what everyone said in chat here. Let's have a look. So, 1 second. The votes right now. Let's see what the votes are saying. 56 to yes. Okay. Thanks, my boy. Was a pleasure. No worries, Lukey Wookie. I'll do a short catch up with you tomorrow. Obviously, you got an hour or 45 minutes there, bro. You know, and you'll probably get like another 45 minutes or something, or an hour tomorrow. So you definitely lucked out there, bro. he's almost got like the full bloody entire setup package for $50. Fair play to the guy. What a lucky man. I appreciate you coming on and, you know, speaking on a live stream. Not many people would do that, you know. It's not always the easiest, you know, thing to do. So appreciate you, my friend. Number only, in my opinion. Appreciate London. Shame that I can't move over there. I got the money. Oh, that's fine, Lee Lover. No worries, bro. Raffle account. It's okay, bud. It's a plus with your bud. It's good. Active faction with yes, one of them. Also, by the way, guys, once again, if I'm going to do a raffle, you know I'm going to give out free entries and stuff like that for you guys. Don't worry if you can't get an entry or whatever. We will try our best to give as many free entries out as we can to you guys. You know me, guys. I don't just throw you in the deep end, do I? I love and support you all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this live stream. I'm going to make it a member-only live stream, so only members can watch this now, okay? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight live straight away after on the new, well, potentially the new raffle account. Not 100% guaranteed, you know. We don't know what I want to do with it yet, you know. But I know there's a good bit of content I can make on there, so we'll see what happens, you know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, everyone make sure to go onto the... Well, everyone, whilst we're waiting for me to restart up the live stream, check out GemZ, top link in the description. Get up to 35% off in-game packs, guys. I highly, highly recommend going for the first buy bundle. You deposit $77, you get $100 worth of in-game packs. That's $23 for free. $23 for free, guys. And you don't have to spend it all at one time or on one game. So you could spend $10 straight away on the Grand Mafia on a pack that you want, and then you can go on to Dark War Survival and spend $20. And then you got 70 left, right? You could wait 2 weeks and then spend another 20, and then wait another week, spend another 40, and then another week, spend 10. And you spent your 100 in like a couple months, in a month or so. That's the great thing about GemZ, is you're not tied into just spending it all there and then. They hold a balance for you. Like I've got a balance on GemZ right now, ready for when I want to get some more on Dark War Survival. That's the best thing to do, really, guys. Right. Love your new setup, by the way. Thank you very much, London boy Robbo. Yeah, I'm really, really happy with it. There's a few things we're going to do. We're going to fine tune it, make it look even more prettier, sort out the lighting. Obviously, right now I look a bit like a penguin. But yeah, also shout out to Aussie Man. We'll call him Aussie Man. Mark Lawrence Zamet for sponsoring. He got us this microphone and the Go XLR, which allows us to
talk like this, darling. Yellow.
So shout out to him. He really has helped us out a lot, guys. And the lights in the background, you can't really see it too much, but the lights in the background, he also got us them. So I do need to completely move the whole setup like forward and then kind of put them behind. So I'm trying to find the best way to do it without having this too far, and then it will make it harder for me to get in the room and out the room, no room. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it, because we wasn't supposed to have it this way, but I did break one of my desks. Unfortunately, these are very, 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 very fancy desks. These are the best desks I've ever seen in my life. Highest quality, best made I've ever seen. And I'm going to be honest, guys, these desks took about 10 hours to build. Not by me, by my stepfather, and he's very good at building these sort of things, right? He can build a bloody, like a huge wardrobe in no time at all, right? Also, I need to go and talk to him about collectibles tomorrow as well. If you're watching Lukey Luke, I need to talk to you about collectibles tomorrow, bro. We'll talk about collectibles tomorrow. We'll talk about babes tomorrow. Have you done much of this? We could talk about this tomorrow as well. Okay, so we can go through things tomorrow, bro. It seems like you're getting a bloody free full entire account set up there, aren't you, you bugger? But yeah, we'll go through super weapons tomorrow with your collectibles and all this sort of stuff. Well, I'll go through it all with you, I think. Right, but I'm going to end the live stream now, and I'm going to restart it back up, guys, on the new potential Raffle account. So I hope you're all excited. Get yourself a drink, get ready, and we will be on that account very shortly. So I'll see you all there, guys. And this is going to go into a member-only video, so make sure, remember, guys, you're a member of the channel. Click the join button. I will share a link right now to you guys if you actually want to support the channel further and become a channel member. It does mean the world to me. It does really help, guys. I think it's like $4 a month, $3 a month or something like that. But it does make a world of a difference. It does help the channel. Every little thing counts, especially when obviously the Grand Mafia has never supported us. But yeah, love you all, appreciate you all, and I will catch you literally in 2 minutes. So in 2 minutes, guys, well, in a minute, just refresh my channel, and then you will get you'll see